kindergarten. This is Mrs. McKinder again. How are you doing? I am back with you to show you another entry in our science journal. So if you have your journal, you can go ahead and open it to the first page. If you do not have your journal, go ahead and go get that. You'll need your journal, something to write with. Remember, I write with a pen so you can see it better, but a pencil would be a great writing utensil for you to have. And you'll also need some crayons. So go ahead and grab those things. Push pause if you need to. Get a pencil, your journal, and some crayons. Okay? All right, here we go. What is the first thing we put at the top? We've done this every time. You're going to write your name. I'm going to write my name, so go ahead and you put your name at the top. Remember, one capital and the rest lowercase. Mrs. There's my name. Now, if you need to pause it to finish your name, you go ahead and do that. If you need to pause it, go ahead. Finish up that name. And then today's date is May. We are actually not in April anymore. We are in May. So what May is number 5. So we're going to write for the date 5. Remember, start at the top. Short back, belly fat. Mr. 5 wears a hat. 5 dash. And today is the 7th. So you're going to write a 7 across the sky and down from heaven. That's the way you make a 7. And then put another dash. And it's still year 2020. So we're going to write a 20. Make a candy cane, give it a shoe. That's the way you make a 2. Round and round, just like an O. Now you've made the number 0. So here we go, 5-7-20. If you need to pause it, remember, you can pause the video at any time. Okay, our picture today. What have our caterpillars been doing? Oh my goodness, there's been some exciting things happening. Yes, they've turned into a chrysalis. So we need to draw our caterpillars as a chrysalis. And another name for a chrysalis is a pupa. So you can go ahead and I'm going to draw the whole lid today and make them look like they're hanging on the lid. So I chose blue for my lid. I know it's white, but it won't show up on this paper. If you want to make your lid a different color, you can go ahead and do that. Here we go. The lid is a circle, so I'm going to draw a circle. Now, if you don't want to draw the lid, you don't have to. You can just draw your caterpillars in a chrysalis. So there's my lid. And on the lid, on the one where they're all on it, there are 5 chrysalises. So I'm going to draw them all today. 1, kind of look like a raindrop. 2, 3, 4. Now I'll do one more, because on our lid, our one with where they're all stuck on it, there are 5. There we go. 5 chrysalises, just waiting to become butterflies. So that's pretty exciting. If you want to make more, if you want to make the background, or if you want to color the lid, maybe you want to do different shades of brown or put some black on your chrysalis, you can do that. So there are my 5 chrysalises hanging on the lid. Now today's sentence, we need to think of what we want to write. And I was thinking, what do we see? Well, we see a chrysalis. So I'm going to write I see a chrysalis. Now, what do we start with? What kind of letter do we start a sentence with? a capital. And I would go like this. Remember, we always start our letters at the top. I, what do we put between words? Space. There it is. I, space, see. I know that you see. Starts with an S. S, E, E. What do we put after a word? Another space. I see a. Ooh, you know how to write an A. Magic C. Short line down. I see a. Ooh, chrysalis. I'm going to tell you, it's a long word, so we're not going to start it here. We're going to go to the next line, and I like to say, ding, go back, right here. Chrysalis. K, k, k. Does anybody know what letter says k, k? C. K, k. Oh, actually, there's not a next. It's a H. Even though it doesn't say ch, it's k. What says R says So far you have CHR, then a Y. It's like a happy face with a monkey tail. There we go. CHRY. What letter says S? S says spider in the soup. And now another A. Then an L. Ooh, L says ooh. Lobster in the lighthouse. Ooh. Another I. And then a another S. Oh, I almost read it with you, but we forgot to put something at the end. What goes at the end of a sentence? Some kind of punctuation. And I'm going to put a period, so put that little dot. Let's read it together. Use your reading fingers. I see a chrysalis. And that's what I see when I look at our butterflies. Now, if you want to add more words, you could write some details. Some of you are fantastic writers. You could write after I see a chrysalis, you could put, they are brown and hanging on a lid. You could put, I see a chrysalis. They are growing into a butterfly. I see a chrysalis. The chrysalis are hanging on the top of our lid. You can put whatever you want about the chrysalis. I see a chrysalis. It is also called a pupa. There are many things that you can put to expand and put details about our chrysalises. I hope that you've enjoyed this writing. Bye, Kinders. I can't wait for the next time. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.